After Karasuno finally defeats Ushijima, everyone thinks Hinata's about to rise into the volleyball world like a rocket. They expect him to be scouted, praised, recognized, but reality doesn't care about expectations. Kageyama gets invited to the All-Japan Youth Camp, Tsukishima gets invited to a special first year's camp, and Hinata gets nothing. No letter, no call, no chance. Just silence. And for the first time, Hinata feels like everything he worked for didn't matter. That's why he sneaks into Tsukishima's camp. Not to steal a spot, but because he's terrified that he's falling behind. But when he arrives, Washijo tells him the most painful truth. Without Kageyama, you are useless. Those words crush him, because deep down, he already feared they were true. Washijo says Hinata can only stay if he becomes a ball boy. Not a player, not a participant. Just someone picking up balls for others. It feels like humiliation. But then, something changes. Hinata asks himself, why am I here? Why did I fight Ushijima? Why did I come this far? And suddenly, he understands. He is not here to be handed talent. He is here to learn, to grow in a way no one else can. So he stays. He watches every movement, every footstep, every breath of the court. And without even noticing, Hinata becomes a better player, even without touching the ball. He learns to receive. He learns rhythm. He learns discipline. He builds the foundation that will one day make him unstoppable. But this lesson isn't over, because years later, Hinata goes to Brazil, alone. Kageyama is back in Japan, playing nationals. He loses his wallet. He doesn't speak the language. He loses match after match in beach volleyball. His roommate won't talk to him. Hinata hits rock bottom. There's a moment, one of the saddest in all of Haikyuu, where he sits alone in his tiny room, curled up in the corner, feeling like he has nothing left. Then he looks at his phone, his wallpaper, him, Tsukishima, and Kageyama, and he remembers why he's here. He stands up. He refuses to quit. Just like always. He goes back to the beach. He trains harder. He learns how to read the wind, how to survive without anyone saving him. And that's when he runs into a familiar face. Oikawa Toru, wearing the uniform of Argentina because Oikawa refused to accept a ceiling. If Japan didn't give him a doorway, he built his own. He tells Hinata something that stays with him forever. Greatness isn't talent, it's persistence. They train, they talk, and Hinata absorbs every piece of knowledge like a sponge. Brazil and Oikawa reshape him into something new, a player who can do everything. When Hinata comes back to Japan and joins the MSBY Black Jackals, the world finally sees it. Hinata Shoyo is no longer just a fast kid. He is a receiver, a defender, a strategist, a complete player. And then, the moment that shocks everyone, Hinata jump serves. No warning, no build-up, just pure, explosive power. The tiny kid who once begged just to be on the court is now firing professional level jump serves that stun the crowd, all because he never stopped learning. And finally, everything leads to one match. Black Jackals versus Schweiden Adlers, Hinata versus Kageyama, the sun versus the king. Two players who shaped each other, two rivals who pushed each other to the edge. Every rally is a story, every point is a memory, and then the rally. The rally that represents their entire journey. Hinata leaps, Kageyama adjusts, Hinata forces the ball through, Kageyama answers with impossible precision. Two geniuses, two monsters born from the same past. And in the end, Hinata lands the winning point. But really, they both win. Because without Kageyama, Hinata wouldn't exist. And without Hinata, Kageyama wouldn't exist either. They built each other. The lesson: you are not defined by where you start. You are defined by how far you're willing to go.